Welcome back for another yummy update. We witnessed Bitcoin capitulate down to $81,000. Everyone wants to know, right? Are we going to continue later on? Is there going to be some sort of shitty little relief bounce in December that's ultimately going to fail at 92, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 98 maximum, and is going to roll over? Remember, friends, I've given you a video just before here of the MSCI FUD, which is the passive ETF index. Now we can see, who's selling and why. There's always like more sellers than buyers. When that's why things go down, right? And it turns out that there maybe some sort of insider knows that the committee is going to be removing MicroStrategy or the other digital asset treasuries from the passive ETF flow funds. We'll see about that. Friends, we also have Jim Cramer. We're going to have to play this clip because I know he's the greatest. Literally, friends, he marked the bottom. He says nothing is fine with Bitcoin, and then tells everyone to get out.
Bitcoin is like at 81, and you're looking at what I regard as being the single worst moment in this decline was the moment between 330 and 430, and then Williams comes on, and then suddenly everything's fine. I don't think so.
You don't think everything's fine?
No, there's a lot of people who have to get out. Let them get out. This is not what suddenly they wave a magic wand. We always have real issues. We have issues with the building out the data center unlimited. We have issues with a lot of people, the strategies.
We have a lot of issues. The greatest to ever do it. Let's pump it up. Jim Cramer, baby. And as we did go and look at before, friends, I just have to show you again. Yes, he did actually mark. He did. The greatest to ever do it. Now, by the time you see these prices are moving out, it's just funny from the session when he said it, it literally just starts going up. The greatest to ever do it. Everyone's looking at this 75K zone. What's going to happen? Is it going to be a recovery up here? And then we're going to go back. Is it going to be year of the snake stuff? Everyone's expecting, like, even friends, if it does do that, where there is the whole expectation of, the triangle thing, and then we have year of the snake here, and everyone expects maybe there's more rollover. That's, I guess, what everyone's going to expect. They believe sell the relief bounce here to 94K, and everyone believes, and there might even be a fake out there. That's usually how they play out, or everyone expects out here. All right, we'll see what happens. Or is my channel of friendship going to hold? That's what it is. Is my channel of friendship going to hold? We'll see. It is a channel of friendship. I'm wondering here. 4-year cycle FUD, MSCI index removal FUD, bear market confirmed. Okay, I wonder if we're going to respect the channel. Binance order books have also been cleared. I'd like to show it to you as well. So this, friends, is a screenshot. This is, you can see how, I'll bring it to your attention here. You see all these offers. This is the Bitcoin chart, soy chart, PUI, hype. See all these blocks? These are all limit orders to sell. They're all just resting there to sell. So you can see all the wall here. And you can see, friends, there is literally nothing on the bottoms. Nothing. So all the bids have been cleared. Okay? Everything has been cleared on the downside. So I'll just show it to you again. See how there is nothing here? All the lines are very faint. Whereas up here, the top one, you can see there's a lot of limit orders to sell. So that's what markets do, right? They hunt one liquidity. They go wipe everyone out. That's why a lot of people who are nervous, they go, we're definitely going 65, 55. Look, no one's bidding. But what you don't know is at the bottoms, friends, there are no bids. Yeah? Why aren't there any bids, friends? Because to get there are people who had sell orders. There are people who put like, I'll sell on a relief bounce. Let me wait for like 95,000. But then Bitcoin keeps getting worse the next day, the next week. And what they do is they take their limit order out, they cancel the order, and then they hit market down. They smack it down. So it cascades. That's what actually ends up happening, right? Also, at the tops, right, you don't have offers. You don't have many big offers. At the tops, you've got big, thick bids, and people are chasing the bids, and they're hitting it up. You don't have any offers. Right? That's what we call like euphoria, because people are impatient, right? At tops, people are impatient, just like at the bottoms. Tops and bottoms, retail buy them and sell them, or paper hands. Because at the bottoms, no one wants to wait. They can't wait. They can't afford to wait. They just want to get out and be done with it, right? That's why in their mind that they're convinced that we're done. Bitcoin's going to 65, 55, 45. You're going to have a whole year to buy it next year, so don't bother bidding it now. Right? That's why they're happy to get out now and get rid of the pain, because they think, don't worry, I'll have all next year. I'll take a holiday. crypto's going down next year. I'm going to make a lot of money. I'll buy Bitcoin at 50K, sell it at 250K. That's what everybody thinks. It's almost like when Bitcoin was like 15K to 20K and everyone said, nah, it's going down to 10. So don't worry. You just, sell it now and just get back in at 10. Then you can ride it from 10 to 100, get you 10x. Didn't happen though. All right, let me just show you. It did not happen. Actually, what happened was, right? You remember, friends, I was literally the only dude bullish, one of the only people bullish here, down here. And then you have The Economist releasing their magazine, right? Crypto's down for. So all the people, friends, many people, they wanted Bitcoin 10K. All right, Bitcoin 10K. It didn't come up. It reversed up, flipped green on weekly super trend. BlackRock and the ETF stuff coming out here. No one even knew it was going to be big, okay? But I'll tell you right now, people started capitulating in at 35. You got to think about this, right? They wanted 10. They have to start buying 35 to 40. Just think about that. It's huge difference. Think about not where the bottom was. Think about where they wanted. Yeah, it's almost like you want 55K Bitcoin. It just to be funny, you now have to buy back in at like 130K. You've got to, so that would be similar if it plays out like that. All right. Also, check out this Reddit soy boy. Okay, another soy boy out here. We have very sharp elbows, ready to destroy them. I know we're working McDonald's drive-through, friends. But if I see a soy boy coming, crack! I'll just get a job at the other local town McDonald's. They're everywhere. Okay, they can hire me. So crypto KOLs who got 70% of things wrong in the past are now confused why no one is celebrating their decision to exit as they cheer bear market confirmed. Because that's actually what it is, friends. Look, so this is what everyone sees. This is true. Okay, let's actually. So you got a coin flip, right? Coin flip. Pulse or hex, heads or tails, okay? So the KOL, they flip it. They go, oh, it's going to be heads, comes out tails, okay? Then they flip it again. Oh, it's going to be heads, comes out tails. That's when they go, oh, Bitcoin's going to 150, doesn't happen. Oh, this altcoin's going up, doesn't happen. Oh, Solana's going to 500, doesn't happen. So they keep flipping heads, doesn't happen. And then they go, oh, I don't feel good, I'm out. Look at my system, look at my strategy. I'm calling tails now, comes out tails. They get tails right, and then they go, ha ha, look at me. I am the greatest. Give me your money. I'll teach you how to predict a coin flip. And then it's funny, friends, the crowd, the audiences, everyone out here they're saying, dude, you're literally 50-50. Why are you acting and pretending like you're some God's gift to prediction? Like we watched you get so many things wrong. And then they go, no. But my last prediction was correct. I am the magical genie. I am the one who correctly predicts stuff. I'm amazing. You are not. That's what it is, friends. That's how they farm people over time. Okay? As you get to see, I've been talking to you about this since 2022. I've been making videos about it since 2023. I'm telling you, people with large followings, they tell people what they want to hear. That's how they grab the followings. Yeah? They're salesmen. They're con men and con women. Oh, I've sold. We're in a bear market. We're going down. That's why, friends, as it goes up, they're going to change their language. If it goes up, they're going to say, could be risky here, but also, if Bitcoin can manage to go up, it will be a new type of thing. So they'll just hedge themselves, dude. Because when you're going up, there's dopamine people joining in. They're like, oh, this guy said it was maybe going up, and it did. Look. Their skill is not buying low, selling high. That's not actually their skill, friends. Their skill is farming an audience. Jim Cramer, nuclear bearish on crypto. Right, we saw this before. The tweet we needed. The consistent bullish crypto cheerleaders are due for a full court press. So I'll cover this for you in Juicy News. Yeah, he's turbo bearish on crypto as well. We also have big short-term realized losses as well. Similar to FTX levels, okay? Just to show you. I'll cover this again in Juicy News. Just want to remind it for you, friends, because it's important to see. Huge local losses. Gee, short-term people. It's pretty much because Bitcoin's down 35%-ish, 35 from the top. Yeah, that's what happens. Everybody buys above 110, 120, digital asset, Ponzi strategy, whatever, and then they're selling because they're non-believers. Uncle Bobby still believes the bull run is on. He's going to make another video here. So I just want to show you his comments. So this was literally as we're capitulating. Well, we had not actually made a bottom at all. He says, the Bitcoin 4-year cycle peak coming once again, the cycle on month 35, October 2025, is almost all but certain now. So what he's talking about, the Bitcoin 4-year cycle peak coming. Okay. In the meantime, a good 2-month rally will be coming. I'll do a new 4-year cycle YouTube on Tuesday. Okay. And then he says, Marcus, the 4-year cycle is not done yet, bro. It doesn't matter when it peaks, but mostly when it bottoms. Okay. And then Uncle Bobby says, nobody said anything about done. Interesting. He doesn't say, he says, hey, it doesn't mean the whole thing's done yet. Right? Interesting. I didn't expect that. He says, okay, understood. What about being different now and making a new all-time high? He goes, you can't rule that out just yet. We can still find a low here and then go to new all-time high. It just doesn't seem that likely given this cut so deep in the cycle. Agreed. I want to see a rally, if not all-time high. Do you think we rally from here? Uncle Bobby, from somewhere close to here, thought from 95K to... So as you get to see, friends, everyone is looking at this little relief area of 92, 93, 94. And they're all getting out there. If a lot of people have hit out already. They're hitting out already. You could still, it's all done. It's all done. It's just sell now, sell now. That's what everyone's saying. Okay. Mr. Poopin has also been watching Alessio. Interesting. Mr. Poopin, the best guy for calling the tops besides Richard, our Lord Savior, is Alessio Rastani. He says Bitcoin did a death cross and 75% of the time it did or went up. Yeah, so remember that's so, you know, I know I've been watching Alessio a long time too. Remember, it's still odds though. 75% doesn't mean 100%. It just means that's what's happened in the past. It's still, yeah, it feels neck and neck. And then you have people see Mr. Maggie. You were calling for a bull run last week at 100K, Uncle Bobby. Calling for a new weekly cycle. I still am. That's a 2-month rally I mentioned. Interesting. Okay. So I guess, because here's the thing, friends. Remember, the cycles are bottom to bottom. All right? So if he's talking about something, it could be the shock that... I know these look more ridiculous to see, but it could be shock move on the left. And then it does the whole dragging out. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Well, okay, let's say, okay, it's over. What do I say? Let's just admit it now. Okay, it could be over. And we could be going through more pain and garbage for another year. Which doesn't scare me because it's been dog shit for 4 years. It's been absolute trash. So I'm not scared. Are you scared, friends? What do you got to lose, by the way? You've already lost 4 years of your time. Oh, no. It's going to be bad for another 2 years. No one cares. There's nothing to lose for most people. That's a definition of a strong hand, by the way. That's like the bottom of zombie virus stuff. There's nothing to lose, bro. Either the world's over or whatever. Like crypto's already nuked to zero. Altcoins are still dog shit. But also, I think about stuff like this, you know. I do think about, like I say, friends, others BTC is just... I hate to say it. It's just, it's saying the best is yet to come. And I don't like talking like that, but it's saying that the best is yet to come, bro. It's like it's ready to go. But how does that unwind? We don't know, all right? Oh, man, this is the picture. Friends, Jim Cramer, the greatest to ever do it. Jim Cramer literally right here when he said crypto's going to zero. The greatest to ever do it. Oh, man. It's like, it's just, how do you explain it? I don't know. Also want to give you another yummy update, friends. We'll play some angel music. Robert Kiyosaki. Okay. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I can't believe what I'm witnessing. Talk about a snake. He's really come out as a snake, friends. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Look what he's done. Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, so friends, for the past few years, he's spent every day telling people buy Bitcoin under 100K. Because it's gone much higher, okay? And then he said never to sell it. He did a very snaky grifter thing. Look what he said. Friends, he sold his Bitcoin. And he's bragged about it. Yeah. Practice what I teach. I sold $2.25 million in Bitcoin for $90,000 price. I purchased the Bitcoin for $6,000 a coin years ago. With the cash from, I'm purchasing 2 surgery centers and investing in a billboard business. By the way, his expected annual return is about 14% in the cash property development stuff. That's why. And friends, look at the community. Practicing what you teach. Keep your Bitcoin and take out debt like you always preach about using other people's money. You are all over the place with your influencer slop posting. So he's just showing his previous things of him contradicting himself. Right? Look at this. Today, Bitcoin is $107,000. Because if and when Bitcoin sells for $1 million, I will once again be saying, I wish I bought more. So that's himself saying that. And look, more people in the comments. What a fraud. You were actively suggesting to buy Bitcoin at the same time you were selling? Shame. What happened to never sell your Bitcoin? I thought you were going to double your Bitcoin holdings if it dipped below 100K. Wow, man. It's just... With your forked tongue. With your little forked tongue, you little snake. I bet you're popular in the bedroom. Keeping it family friendly. Mommy and daddy sometimes they like to dress up and play as snakes in the jungle. Kids, that's what happens. They slime around, slithering around. So, I mean, I can't believe it, man. Year of these snakeroonies. I mean, like, it is, man. Friends, isn't it cute? Don't you just love? I got a peppy snake. Look how cute the picture. I made this picture here for you. Year of the snake, man. It has been year of the snake. This whole thing's been such a snaky build up and run up. Trump comes in. He says he's going to send into a recession. All right? Everyone gets faked out, snake out. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Come back out, down, scamming. Oh, no, it's going to be great. All the KOLs saying, bear market confirmed. And they're going, you're in denial. That's what all the KOLs are saying. Year of the snake, year of the snake. Oh, man. I would just like to entertain the thought. Look, man, okay, so standard procedure, you go down, here's a zero. I'd like to entertain the thought where somehow this thing goes up even. Everyone in this area will be revealed as a literal snake. Also, friends, talk about Year of the Snake. All the digital asset treasuries that were buying Bitcoin and Ethereum here, they're now selling here. So they're literally buying high, selling low. And then we move into Year of the Horse next year. Also, friends, I've got to give you this special information about Year of the Horse. Okay, look how cute. I made this peppy horse. Remember, my favorite horse is a unicorn. Okay? Unicorn coins. Got to look for them. I have to give you this most special yummy update of all. Vitalik started working on Ethereum in Year of the Horse. When did Vitalik start working on Ethereum? Year of the Horse, which was 2014. And Bitcoin was made in Year of the Rat. So the horse is the enemy of the rat. That's in the Chinese mythology. So does that mean Bitcoin goes down next year, or does it mean Bitcoin dominance goes down? This is young Vitalik. Young Vitalik, and here is Vitalik again. With Tom Lee, crowd favorite. Oh, man, that's good. You check it out here. Yeah. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. Like, subscribe, belly button, I'll catch you soon.